welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Shadow and Bone Season 2, Episode 2, entitled Rusalye. Rusalye. I'm probably not saying it right. So last episode, there was a lot. There's a lot. They kind of just threw us right back into the storyline, which is awesome to see. We had some really cute malina moments. Alina and Mal are on Novia Zem. And yeah, they are looking for the sea whip, which I'm just kind of assuming it's a creature. And kind of like the white stag in season 1, where they're trying to find an amplifier. They're trying to find a second amplifier, so Alina could use it to take down the fold. Yeah, so they ended up being caught by the first army, so they were on the run. So they took a ship, which ended up being I'm gonna call him the Pirate King, but the Pirate King Sternhorn, which we later found out in the episode that he had hired the crows, Kaz, Inez, and Jesper. I'm gonna call them the crows. It's just a lot easier just to explain it that way. But yeah, they were hired to capture Alina at the beginning of season 1. So yeah, so they ended up on the boat. That's how the episode ended. I don't know if I trust Starrenhorn. I don't exactly know why he wants Alina. Like, I know she's very valuable. Like, she's worth, I think it was like 20 million Kruger. So I'm just not sure who has a bounty of 20 million Kruger, so I don't know if I trust them completely. But yeah, so I guess we'll find out whether or not we can trust them in this episode. The crows, they went back to Ketterdam. Ended up they were wanted for murder. They were being basically framed for Tante Helene's murder. And yeah, they were kind of just trying to figure out what was going on in Ketterdam. They found out that Pekka Rollins is now like the king of the barrels. And yeah, at the end, Kaz blew up the Crow Club, which I was a little bit surprised because I thought he loved the Crow Club, but I guess he just doesn't want Pekka Rollins to own the Crow Club. So I guess it's just like a declaration of war. And then there's something going on with Kaz, which I'm very curious about. He was very anytime anybody would touch him, he would have flashbacks. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. Either he just doesn't like being touched, or there's like some kind of like he has some kind of power where it triggers past memories. It just felt like every time somebody would touch him, there would be flashbacks. So it's not sure if it's his own flashback, which I think it is, but I'm not 100%, or the person that he touches, it's their flashback. So I don't know if he's like a mind reader or I forget what it is, a telepath. The telepath. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but there is something going on with Kaz. So I'm very curious to know what's that. Inej gets surrounded by I'm assuming they were the Dime Lions. Nina, the Heartrender, ended up saving her from being captured. And yeah, in exchange, Nina wants their help to break Matthias out of Hellgate. So they're kind of all teaming up. We also met some new characters. We met Wyland. Yeah, so he is like a demolition expert. So he helped blow up the Crow, and he also did something in season 1, which I don't quite remember. I didn't actually mark it down, but something about a blow up. So apparently he's a demolition expert. Yeah, so there was 2 other characters, Toila and Tamar, which I had to look up their names because they didn't say their names in the episode. They work for the Pirate Sternholm, which we found out at the end. But yeah, I kind of like them. I don't know if they're good or bad. It's not looking like they're good because they're working with Sternholm that's captured Alina. So we'll see. We'll see. I still like them. For some reason, I like them. So I'll be definitely keeping my eye out on them. Also, I forgot to give a synopsis last episode. I think I was just too excited to start reacting to the season. But I will give the synopsis for this episode. So it's Alina and Mal embark on a search for the second amplifier. Kaz hatches a scheme to lay waste to his nemesis. Kerrigan seeks a cure for what ails him. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess Alina and Mal are gonna be still searching for the second amplifier. Are they gonna escape Sternhorn, or are they gonna help? Or is Sternhorn gonna help? That's interesting. I'm curious about that one. Kaz hatches a scheme to lay waste to his nemesis, which is Pekka Rollins. So that's interesting. Yeah, Kaz is up to no good. He's mad. He's mad that the Crow Club, it doesn't belong to him right now, I think. Well, it's blown up into pieces, so I guess there's that too. And then Kerrigan seeks a cure for what ails him. Ooh. I'm wondering if Jenya is going to help him. Because I know, like, and I forgot to mention this, but when I did the edit for the last video, Jenya said, like, that she's a healer, that she can heal the soldiers. That's what she said when she was captured. And she has that iconic line in season 1 where it's like, I'm not a healer, I'm a tailor. But I know she said she was a healer because she basically was trying to survive. So I'm just wondering if maybe Jenya is going to be helping Kerrigan. Interesting. All right. I guess we'll find out in this episode. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I also left the link in the description for my Discord. If you have Discord and you want to join a community, it is still a very small community, but I'm hoping to make it grow. But yeah, and also I do appreciate no spoilers as well too. I know all these episodes are out and I'm trying to get through them as quickly as possible, so I would really appreciate no spoilers. And yeah, let's get into this episode. Well, that's a Nej. And a blow up, that's Wylan. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's an interesting intro. Not that I don't pay attention to intros, but I just noticed there. So they had the knife being thrown, which is a Nej. Then they had the gunshot breaking the lock, which is Jesper. And then they had the explosion, which I'm assuming is Wyland. Maybe no, not Kaz. It would be Wyland. Interesting. And it almost looked like their carriage. You know, the carriage that they were going to Hellgate. So maybe they're going to do the Hellgate. That's very interesting. Sorry, I might be reading too much into that, like that one scene or that one picture of the intro. But that's very interesting.
Besides, I'm not handing you over to the Fiones.
You're not?
Saints no.
Okay, so it's the bounties from Fjorda. Interesting. Which I'm not surprised because they're Grisha hunters. Or they don't like the Grisha.
What do you want with us then? With you? Nothing. Honestly, I'm not even sure who you are.
By hunting Moritzova's sea whip.
Lena. Well, I suppose if the stag existed, the sea whip and the firebird might as well.
Okay, hold on. So he said, so he's naming other animals. The white stag. If the white stag exists, then the sea whip and the firebird. Interesting. So there's 2 more amplifiers that they can search. But yeah, like, I guess they're going to be working together because she's picking at his like, he's a pirate. Well, he says he's a privateer. Sorry. But his sense of adventure, his sense of glory, and you know, yeah. So yeah, I think she's gonna convince him to help her. And Alina has that charm to her because she convinced Kaz and the crows to not bring her in or bring her back to Ketterdam. So yeah, Alina's very good at convincing people to help her.
There's adventure, danger, money.
See, I told you.
What is the difference between a privateer and a pirate?
Yeah, I'd like to know that. Yeah, I'd like to know that. Is he? Is he taking a shit?
All right, listen up, everyone. Right there. We have guests. The sun summoner and thieves. All right, come along, my darlings. Come on, come on.
Okay, I'm winning. I'm winning on Sternhorn's side. I like him.
See you in the morning.
Or how I thought tonight would go either.
Hmm. Yeah, they were supposed to hook up. They got interrupted. How rude. Hmm. Cute. Ooh. Yeah, I was just gonna say she's wearing the black.
And I'm not wearing your color ever again.
Yeah, good for you.
Perhaps now
You stick it to him.
what it's like to be hunted. All shape of things. Myelina.
Myelina? Fuck off. Weirdo.
You're all
Is he aware, like, of these dreams, or are they just... Oh, I get... Okay, that just answered. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so they're having dreams and they're kind of like meeting in the dream world, I guess.
Truly is a miracle.
She's terrified of him.
And David? Has there been any word?
Don't despair.
Oh, that's...
Bringing in new Grecian.
Oh, yeah, her and David were a thing, too.
Sorry. That's all like
What happened?
your shadow monster.
My Nietzsche voya.
Nietzsche Voya.
Always.
Nietzsche Voya. Because I was like... In my last reaction, I kept calling them Volcra. But I think the Volcra is like the wing, like creatures. But these were like standing people. I'm gonna have to remember that name. Hold on.
And they are with me always.
Interesting. Okay. No? What is going? Is he dying? Okay, so that's interesting because when she tried to heal the wound, where he had put the amplifier in, there's something going on with where the amplifier was. Is that what's causing his like illness? Yeah, they seem like protective dogs. You know what I mean? Like they just seem like they're protecting him, and any pain or anybody causes him pain, they react like that. But I'm just wondering if Jenya's doing it on purpose or not. It does seem like she's pretty surprised that her power isn't working. But I don't know. She might just be purposely not trying to heal him, basically.
I'd like to keep you close.
Ugh. Don't touch her. Like, stop it. Oof. Jenya. I'm so worried for Jenya right now. She's so scared.
Kaz.
Where are we going?
Okay, so it is a memory of him, okay.
It's just over.
Good to meet you, Kaz. Your brother's onto a good
Does that not look like Pekka Rollins?
How do you feel, boy?
Or am I wrong on that one?
Informant, they know.
I would never shoot someone with their own gun. Besides, that's not even a good frame up.
Last night after you escaped from the wagon. Oh, is this place still serving breakfast? Cheers.
Yeah, she likes her waffles.
There's a question to ask you.
How do you feel, boy?
It's not enough to kill him.
It is him. It has, yeah, it is him. But he looks so like the same age. Like he doesn't grow old. Interesting.
That's the mission. It looks like a typical office building, but it has a number
I
of
love these like little like plans when they do this. They did it for when they were trying to steal the map of the palace.
need you with me while
I love Nina joining this group.
Ta-da.
I like having her around.
I do too. I love Nina.
You said you'd get me into.
The water. Soften.
Do I want to know where that water's been though?
How am I supposed to simply accept that this is my fate?
Like, I like Matthias. Like, he grew on me a little bit in season 1. Like, he's obviously not my favorite, but like, he was a slaver. He captured and killed. Well, I don't know if he wasn't exactly the one that like would kill Grisha, but he would capture and bring Grisha back to Fjorda to be prosecuted. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't feel bad for him. I just can't. Like, I don't know. He's being a drama king or whatever, and I can't. Like, they were cute together, don't get me wrong.
He could never forgive my sins.
He fell in love with a Grisha. It's not a sin. Just want to point that out.
Can't even bother to learn my name. It's not even a long name.
I mean, that's true.
Let me introduce you to our navigators. What did you say your name was again?
Oh my god. Can you just not remember the name? Or is he just doing it up in...
Join us.
Ooh.
Talia and I don't really do that, but if we were in Ravco, we would be heartrenders. But I have this.
Oh, interesting. They're Grisha, but they choose not to do it. Interesting. I like these two. Can we, like, keep them? I like them. They're being so kind to Lena, too.
What are we if not experts in uncharted waters? Deal us in, brother. He's ready.
Oh, okay, so they're sisters. Sister and brother.
Pain that splits the head.
Sorry. I'm just noticing his jacket. It has like kind of gold onto it. Was it always like that? Cuz wasn't it like all black? I thought it was all black. That represents like the darkling.
now you're getting it.
My survival or yours?
She has a point.
Trust is a tricky needle to thread for both of us. You need to trust that I don't have some ulterior motive, and I need to trust we aren't chasing a myth.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, obviously she's been betrayed by General Kerrigan. But he's also right, like, she can't do it alone. Like, she can't do all of this by herself. She's gonna need to trust somebody. Whether or not I would trust him, it's still a little bit on the fence about that, but at least you know what his intentions are. Like, he just wants the adventure, the money, everything, right? So, like, for him, you know where he's coming from. So, yeah. So, I think she should trust them to a certain extent. I like her. I can't stop smiling every time I see her.
David's here.
Don't know the difference.
The difference is I have a license and a healthy love for innovation.
Is that really the difference between a pirate and a privateer? Is a license? I mean, I guess. I'm still calling him the Pirate King.
Oh, fabulous choice. You have excellent taste in weaponry, Mal. The cable's fabricator.
He actually remembered his name. Oh, this is fun. I like this. I did like my favorite part in season 1 was also when they were the stag. Obviously, it was super sad when the Kerrigan killed the stag, but like the chasing, yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
I never opened it, as I promised. Morozova's secrets remain with you.
Yeah, Morozova. It was the guy who created the amplifiers. Bagra. I'm just curious to know what this creature is, because it did look like a snake, like on the map that she found in the last episode. Interesting. It's like a dragon, like basilisk type thing. Okay, okay. Did she kill it? Oh, she did, yeah. Well, grab it before it sinks. I mean, they're not that deep, but still. These just are like her face reactions are just great.
Hello, little lynx.
Be careful, Inej. I don't like the sound of this dude.
Time to go back to the menagerie, little one.
Yeah, she's not gonna go without a fight. Come on, Inej, you got this.
I get to take. You're there. I get to take a piece. Not.
He's creepy.
A little less blood.
Stop. Oh.
Wait, we have met before, haven't we? Yes, but...
Are they gonna be a thing? Nice. Ooh, okay, that was a little close. That was cool. That was cool.
Sleep well then.
Did you just give the thumbs up? Oh. He saw that. He saw he bent the metal.
Brenda. Hope that's scary when you catch
Yeah, but she's a fighter. Yeah, get it. Good job, Nina. Nina? Not that I'm totally surprised Nina left, but I am a little bit.
Is she gonna be okay?
She'll be fine.
Will any of us be fine? This won't end well, Kaz.
No, it won't.
But at what cost? Like, I'm having a hard time with this because, like, Kaz is doing it for revenge. Like, I'm sure there's probably a really good reason as to why he's doing it against Pekka Rollins, but he's sacrificing Inej, Jesper, Nina, and Wyland. Like, he's willing to sacrifice them just to get his revenge, and that's what I have a little bit of an issue with.
Bow our heads for the crew lost today. Let the sea carry them to a safe harbor.
Oh, she's wearing pants.
May the saints receive them on a brighter shore.
Wait, what? Why did Mal glow? Is the power still in him? Oh, he still has the power. Yeah, wait, why is Mal? Because she said that, like, at the when they were playing cards, that whenever she, like, gets an amplifier, it shows them their last memory, and it's showing Mal, but Mal is kind of glowing. Why is Mal glowing? Her power is so cool. Give her a second. She's just trying to control it. Ooh, okay. Okay, not really the time to kiss, but okay, we get a Malina kiss.
Power.
But wait.
Stronger. My Alina.
My Alina. Ugh. So cringy. Whew. All right. Well, that was quite an episode. So yeah, so Alina got a second amplifier. So she looked like she was kind of losing control of it. I guess she was very, very powerful now. Something's going on with Mal. He was like glowing when she was looking at the last memory of the Sea Whip. I'm not sure what that means. So I'm curious to know. And it seems like he's the only one, because I'm assuming that, like, she was using her power that like could have hurt somebody, and Mal for some reason like didn't get burned or anything else like that. So maybe it's connected. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But Kerrigan, I guess, still has the amplifier in him. So now he's still has part of Alina's power, and now he knows that Alina's alive, and he knows that she now has a second amplifier. That is interesting. That's gonna cause some trouble, no doubt. Stormhorn and the crew really started trusting them. They seem really like, the adventurer type people. I liked Toila and Tamar. They're a really fun group, and then the other the Duras as well too. They're very welcoming towards Mal and Alina, which we love. But I do trust Stormhorn to a certain extent. I think you just know where he's coming from. He's a pirate or privateer or whatever. He's looking for the adventure and stuff like that. So like I trust him. I'm probably gonna regret that, but I trust him because you know where he's coming from. Yeah, something's going on with Kerrigan. I guess he's looking for a cure. He went and seeked out one of his, like, the potion guy. I forget his name, but Morozova, something like that. And he created these animals and stuff like that. So I guess he's going to be hunting for probably some amplifiers. I guess I'm assuming that he thinks that maybe one of them might be able to heal him. We saw Bagra as well too. Not much story progression on that one, so I'm not sure. I guess maybe it was just to let us know that she's still alive. We saw Jenya at the beginning trying to heal him as well too. So yeah, so I'm very worried for Jenya. I don't know, like the time jump that we saw at the beginning, like Pekka Rollins, I'm pretty sure it was Pekka Rollins in the time jump. Like he looked like he was the same age, like he didn't age at all, but Kaz did. I'm not sure if there's something there that I might just not see it. Maybe it is a younger version of Pekka Rollins, or maybe it's not Pekka Rollins. Honestly, I don't know. I was a little bit confused about the whole thing. Kaz is on this mission to destroy Pekka Rollins, and it's they're gonna get hurt. He's sacrificing, Inej being freaking attacked and tortured by the taxidermist. And it was just heartbreaking to see. I never want to see Inej in pain ever. So I do not want to see that again, ever. We got to see Jesper showing off his powers, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so he bent it with a crowbar, and Wylan saw that, so I'm assuming now Wylan knows that there's something with Jesper. Maybe he knows that he's a Duras. Apparently they know each other from I forget what it was like a place or something. Nina got shot and then left, which I was a little surprised about, because I thought she would have like stayed into the fight, but maybe she just felt it was safer for her to retreat. And yeah, Kaz is just really focused on revenge, but it's gonna come back and bite him. And like, how many people he's gonna have to sacrifice just to get his revenge. So, but we don't even know what his revenge is about. All we saw was that Kaz was being brought to Pekka Rollins. At least I think it's Pekka Rollins, and he had a different name in the flashback. I forget the name that they mentioned, but it was somebody else that owned the house, that his brother was like, oh, we can own this house one day. So there's a storyline there that I'm gonna start really paying attention to. And then Matthias is in prison, and like, and I said this, I paused the show and said this, but like, he's acting like he's innocent, and I'm sorry, but he's not. Like, he was a slaver, and he's acting like he's all innocent, and you know, I'm not a slaver. To me, it's just, I just find it personally annoying, Matthias. He was annoying to begin with. Like, I didn't really like him in season 1. I only liked him because I thought like him and Nina were super cute together, which they are. But like, I think once they get back together, maybe I'll like him more. But right now, I have no pity for him, to be completely honest. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I like how the story is going. I like how it's progressing. We're giving, you know, a little bit of details more and more. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the other episodes going forward. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we will see you for the next episode. Don't forget, be safe, be happy, be proud. Bye, everyone.